G'day and welcome back to our African Crusade campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So at the moment we're trying to do a big push up to Stalingrad. Now I'll go down to speed 4 for a sec while I look at this. Apparently for some reason the two wars have merged in here, even though it's still not saying it properly. I had a look at it because it's saying there's only one war in the world at the moment. It's German-Polish war. The Soviet Union's, by the looks here, in the same war as the UK. But if we look at one of the allies, it says major faction members UK and the Raj. But if we look at the Soviet Union, it says major faction members, just the Soviet Union. So it's merged the two wars there for no good reason. I don't know exactly what the hell's going on there. If we were to look at who they are at war with, that says German war on UK. And then, what's the Soviet flag look like? Right there. That still says German war on the UK. So it's weird. Don't know what's going on. Alright, assembly line production. I have to stay on speed 4 for a bit, it's getting a bit jumpy. I'm thinking that's not too far ahead of time. Let's go concentrate our industry. And government modifications. I guess there's no reason not to do that. I should have done that first. Let's just go electronics then. And, I don't know, aircraft designer for fighters and the dude for ground support. Use up some of our political power. Alright, encryption done. Just for electronics, I don't think it would count on these as well, but well, not too far off doing rockets. Let's just rocket up Africa a little. Now I'm going to try and get these two separate armies to meet up somewhere. These guys, meanwhile, heading through Western Africa still, or trying to. No, that's right, these guys had landed over here, so moving over to those. And actually got surrounded. So they're trying to do some damage. Good old Germans can do their thing. These guys will, I would assume, be able to come in and help. If we go take the port from there. I think that's the only guy down there anyway. Australians did their little landing. Right, it looks like a big Reich. There's a bit of Norway poking out there again. Germans have come in from the north by looks. Being held back by the Soviets. But that's going to be bogging down a lot of the Soviet men there. And yeah, the supply's not looking great up there. So these guys should be able to push through without too much trouble. Soviet reinforcements look bad. Pockets around the place. And how far back to Moscow? Alright, so we've already taken this in the last 3 minutes. Yeah, Soviets don't have any weaponry by the looks, so they can't resupply. Yeah, these 11 guys. You're always going to expand this. Go a bit further, see if we can take the town. No, a lot of Soviets in there. And well done. Iraq has joined the Axis. Thanks, guys. Alright. Welcome to the club, Iraq. Don't know why the Soviets would be stupid enough to attack there when they're not even close to having a border. As part of their southern thrust, I think they just finished. And apparently we're still handing things off to the Germans. I asked for this from Germany so we could push our own borders up. And in the meantime, Greece, hopefully, it's going to be finished off. As soon as Athens falls, hopefully this will come back to us. And there is a bit of a push through the centre here, even though our men are not doing too well at it. 6 months worth of shortage. I don't think we're going to do anything really about that. How's our production? Putting out more things, so let's drop these to the bottom. Supply isn't really going to make a difference. So we'll bump all these up, I think. Get them done first. And then it'll pump out a bit more infantry equipment. And we could do with more convoys, but as long as we have some remaining, I guess it's not really urgent. I've done a little landing over there as well. Let's grab these guys. And Iran has been called in. Well done, Soviets. Alright, they will jump to that when they get the chance. And nationalist Spain, right. Has Germany done alliance with Spain? They have. So Spain should be able to come in. And our widened front line is not wider anymore. Let's go to the river. Oh yeah, with the Germans pushing out there. That's nice. Probably break this at some point. And Sub-Saharan Africa. Naval invasion. Same spot over here again. It's fine. Now the resistance issue. Nothing much we can do about it. And that's right, Iran have joined the fight. They probably don't have many men. 6. That doesn't seem to add up. Okay, if you say so. See at least 15 there, and Greece has capitulated. Did we get it back? No, we did not, because it's gone over to Turkey. But the Germans that are here will hopefully go and sort that out. Haven't got any lines there yet. Iraq still thinks it's going to invade us. With 1 division. Alright, now Stalingrad. It's not going to be worth nearly enough. 41% was on 49 just after we took Moscow. A little blob in the centre there. Oh, that's looking good. They've nearly merged. It's unfortunate Finland didn't come in on our side. Guess it was too late for their little war. So you get another thing on Finland. I don't think so. Claim the Straits. Gives him Turkey. He's already at war with Germany. Hasn't learnt his lessons yet. Alright. Look at Romania. Alright, if we try speed 5. Alright. Seems we don't try to actually do anything. And German, yeah. 8 destroyers against a little convoy. Oh, expeditionaries from Iran. It's 2. Okay. We'll take 2 expeditionaries from there. Once they arrive, add to this. What is the city around here? Tashkent. And then Urumqi. See how far they get. And 500 experience we can't actually use for anything. Really wanted us to be the ones to get up here. Somehow, don't see that happening. What's our participation? Yeah, nearly 14%. Not the worst. The Quit India movement. Yet another doomed attempt at freedom. You have to play as India to know what all their new things are. Is a colony of a foreign power. 82. We have really good information on them now. And who do we have? China's and Iran. Should be jumping at it from both sides. Looks like there's nothing actually happening, or we'd be able to see it. It's unfortunate. Guess they're dealing with that whole mess down there. And Stalingrad. Don't think we're going to be able to race through there before these Germans get in. Hope the Soviet holds Stalingrad till we can get in there. But which way is he's going up? So we can squeeze through, maybe. On that side of the river. Oh, the bastard. So we'll go from 13.8, that'll drop because they'll get the thing for it. 13.9. don't think it's changed. Don't know when it recalculates. It's a new day. It hasn't counted at all. Okay. And what does that bring the Soviets down to? 31. So there's still a ton of land we're going to have to take. How is Japan doing over here? He's got superior forces by far. But he draws ridiculous plans. And they're pumping out from Sakhalin as well. Reorganized nationalist China. Landlocked. Alright, well, we'll worry about this front. And the Germans have surrounded little pockets. So what is left of the Soviets? 229 divisions. But they're all weak. I really don't like how after you hover over that, the hatching doesn't go away until you hover over something else. Alright, Kubyshev is worth 3. Ufa's worth 1. What's this one called again? Astrakhan's worth 3. Let's say we find one of ours. Go take that. And then, I don't know, try and run over there somewhere. We need... Where is our guys? Up there. Don't like the chances of getting through at all, really. So, I guess we can just delete all of their orders now. Give them something more normal to go after. They are aggressive, they're aggressive, they're not. But that's because they're down here in Africa. Let's make them aggressive again for a while. Hopelessly weak as they are. And yeah, it's really just some hand holding on the border over here. Allies have actually taken back that bit of coast from Germany. Or from Italy, but German forces trying to defend it there. And another naval landing in Italy. Not going to be able to take it back with that, but hopefully they won't be able to march any further in. This Spanish. Did Spain join? No, they didn't. Alright, pushing towards the Urals. Romania's been given all the chunks that Germany was holding down there. We have some guys here. Make sure we get the city. Oh, Krasonodar's worth 5. Sevastopol's, yeah, 20. Always forget that's one of the major cities. You always go for Leningrad, Stalingrad, Moscow. Always forget about Sevastopol. And Vladivostok, of course. How is Japan doing? Yep, he's being held in. Manchukuo. And what's the other one called? Manchukuo? Manchukuo? Yeah. Manchukuo. That's the one I was thinking of. Alright, Japan. He doesn't want to do a push. But I don't think he's ever going to actually do it, despite how ridiculously weak they are and how much stronger his men are. He's shipping some more guys in. Yeah, we've got a fallback line. Okay. We have been surrounded. And they're going to die. I doubt there's anything we could do about it. With them marching about the place. Couldn't do a forced retreat. Wouldn't work. Yeah, but if they're going to do that, we'll just hold them there. One of them's already died. And then over here, they're heading in. Germans going there. We'll kill him, and they'll move on to whatever their other front line was. Just this one here, I think. Alright, we've done a little bit more of the work. Still 13.9. And Soviets down to 26. Bit of a slog. As long as nothing weird happens to Germany, I guess. Some kind of naval invasion towards Berlin. They still have to take most of it out. Not really likely to happen with the AI. defense is fine. This defense is about to lose. Despite the river crossing. There he goes. Wasn't our guy anyway, so we don't care. That fight is going to be okay. This offense is across a river. We can grab all 11 of these guys again. And I guess try and stab them through the center somewhere. Yeah, the Germans are doing their thing there as well, so we'll leave them to that. Insufficient resources. Need more steel. Well, I say no. Because it's going to the convoys anyway. How is our production going? Yeah. Yeah. How many civilian factories was that? 9. That's alright. So, don't care, don't care. And still tons of manpower. It's the infantry equipment. That's the problem. Less than 6 months. So, we are gaining it, I guess, technically. Nothing much going on down here. Kind of a stalemate. Germans are all pouring across into the Raj. There we go. Nice light blue from the taken land. Nobody there at the moment though, which is kind of weird. Just Iran pushing in. Is there no allies there to stop them? Got these guys coming over this way. Between Afghanistan and Tibet, we'll try and push between these later. Alright, our guys did some good work there. Push it up to 14%. So Germany's going to ask for whatever the hell he asked for. But all we really want to do is puppet somebody anyway, and that's cheaper than everything else. Problem will be, we're just going to peace out the Soviet Union, Mongolia, and Xinjiang. I don't know, maybe we can puppet Mongolia if nobody else touches it first. Although that is 14% of the entire war, not of the actual Soviet war. Okay. Germany's still handing everything over to Legionary Romania, except Crimea. And who's this being surrounded? It's one of our dudes. Who's now dead? Down to 10. Actually, go... No. Avoid those guys if possible. Yeah. Well, there goes that front because the dude disappeared, but sure. Have another one. Go to Ufa. Yeah, it's a nice little push that looks like our guys are doing, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're going to do. Go from Mongolia to Xinjiang. They should just be a matter of walking through. Isn't really going to be any fighting when they're on what? Can't even hover over it to find out. 30% for him, and he looked like the strongest. Those guys are all leaving. Doesn't want to tell us. 23%, yeah. Should be okay. Hopefully we can do some of the work. Ooh, 14.2, so he's ticking up. So I guess that's a lot of those guys doing stuff. And Germany is still tied up in the north. That'll take forever to get between provinces through there. I guess we give these guys something to do afterwards. Actually, let's do this with a spearhead. Shift and X, got to remember that one. You can spearhead your way over there after you've done your other tiny little push to Ufa worth 1 point. Okay. And that would be, yeah, more German convoys against the British fleet. And let's say we've retaken that little bit. And these guys are going to retake that, and then they'll rejoin this mess over here. And the Germans just pop through the centre there, so they are still trying to do something. Alright, how are we looking down this side? Oh, they're still marching all over the place. Let's just stop everybody, make them recalculate. Although, if we get this guy in behind. Hey, night vision. Good timing. What is it? 42. Kinda done all of that. And Afghanistan's joined the Axis because the Soviet Union declared on them, like in Egypt. Alright. Sure. Go do some armor. And research into nuclear bombs is miles off. Speaking of which, I forgot to actually build some nuclear reactors. So, let's go... What are we doing? Uganda. Where's Uganda? They're like way up the top. It is. Alright, so let me finish that. Let's go... Cancel in the Transvaal. Cancel in Natal. Cancel in the Cape. And the Bechuanaland is the one he's just started doing, so we'll cancel that. Alright, and then nuclear reactors in these 4, which will, I'd say, definitely remain core territory. Alright, cool. So I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will keep trying to get Am the Tong Master. Just have to... Well, we've already broken free from the UK, so you just need to pop to another nation. Alright, see you later.